In a small country cafe nestled in the hills of northern France, a storyteller weaves wild tales of the region's mysterious past.
Et se trouvaient les Roses aussi. Qu'est-ce que c'est les Roses? Évidemment, les géants du...
The Ruses were the largest giants in the whole world.
Wow.
But they were very unhappy where they were. So they decided to take a trip around the earth. For the trip around the earth, they would take clumps of earth. And why clumps of earth? For a trip around the earth? This story is a little too down to earth, so let's do it again.
One of the best love stories he tells is how his town named Cassel came to be. There are two large hills that make up this village, and locals have an explanation of how the hills got there. It is said that the land formation is what's left of two giants who fell dead here hundreds of years ago. Northern France and most of neighboring Belgium are the stomping grounds of age-old giants. To the people living in this region, giants are more than just fictional characters to be celebrated. It's tradition to hoist a glass of some of the finest beer in the world, which happens to be named after giants. In fact, throughout the region, the image of giants are woven into the fabric of nearly every aspect of life. In the town of Af, Belgium, called the City of Giants, people continue to celebrate the region's storied relationship with the giant kind.
The giants phenomenon in art is very old. It started with procession in the Middle Ages, and then it's still alive today, which isn't the case in other towns.
The custom of honoring giants by parading them in processions began in the Middle Ages. The Catholic Church started the tradition in the 15th century as a way to teach people religious stories.
It was first a religious ceremony, so church wanted the people, the population, to learn something about the Bible, and it was a good medium. They had a procession with various topics about the Bible.
Some say the festivals began as a way to worship multiple gods.
Many of them are fertility gods, and processing them and showing them to the people ensures a good harvest.
The history of the town's giants is as colorful as the stories they depict. More than once, the giants have been threatened with destruction during horrific wars.
Traditional processions of huge effigies of giants, animals or dragons have their place in a wide range of popular festivals and ritual performances. These effigies first appeared in religious processions in many European towns at the end of the 14th century, and continue to serve as emblems of identity for certain Belgian towns where they remain living traditions.